I heard that the theater program here is really good, and they offer more of a unit, and that's what I was looking for.
Your classmates and your castmates are not your classmates and your castmates. They immediately become your family. Like, it's instant.
I think that's probably the most important part of production, is creating an environment where an artist feels safe enough to take a risk, to do something that they're not real sure about, because that's when the great stuff happens.
Stupid girls, stupid girls, stupid girls. Baby, if I act like that guy would call me back. Girl, I don't wanna be a stupid.
Talent isn't always what theater is based on, and a lot of people think, oh, if you're amazingly talented, you're gonna get the best grades. But for me, it's about progress. It's where you were in the beginning, where you end up. That's the A student to me.
I don't think it could be stressed enough how much discipline and dedication it really does require to be a successful theater major and a contributor to the theater company. It is expected of each and every one of us to take on a full job for each production and really pull our own weight while maintaining, I believe it's a B average, but an upper GPA. And we really need to be able to rely on each other for this. We need to count on each other to fulfill that academic eligibility, you know. And it's not always easy to juggle both worlds. You have your classes and your projects and exams, you know, work, kids, and then you have your rehearsals and production meetings and tech week, you know, and the run of the production itself. And a lot of times in the thick of things, you do find yourself on campus morning, noon, and night. There certainly is no lack of bonding time in this department. You know, it really is a serious time commitment, but it is so rewarding.
The students, 99% of the time, they're on board right from the beginning, giving 150%. You know, they have to come to rehearsal, they have to learn their lines, but it's the extra work that they do. The bringing in of extra props or having suggestions about costumes or scenery or helping with that. That's the collaboration that I love to see, because it's not just on stage that's important, it's backstage that's important.
Shelby!
That's me!
Oh, I got you.
Have fun.
You are belt packed for.
We have a beautiful 700-seat theater. It's a traditional proscenium stage. We also have a small black box theater, intimate by most standards, because we really don't fit more than maybe 35, 40 people in the audience, and the actors are often right on top of the audience. It's a lot more like acting for film in the style of acting.
What do I look like?
The faculty is amazing here. Niagara County just is one of the best people I've ever had the ability to work with. She always takes everybody into consideration and tries to get the program to run as smoothly as possible. And the directors and the teachers, who are the directors, just make the students feel more at home. And they teach them everything that they know.
If you need help, bam, they're right there. They will make time for you, it's no problem.
I feel like we are blessed with a wonderful faculty. It's important to me as the coordinator of the program to have professional artists who are also excellent teachers. And those are the two criteria that I always look for. Everybody that's teaching here is also working in the field. John is a produced playwright. Rick came to us after having been on an Asian tour of Shrek the Musical. And Joe has worked everything from doing pyrotechnics for the Pope and to Rolling Stones tours. Last summer he worked with Paul McCartney. He has been on the road with a lot of amazing talent, and he brings that information back here. I work as a director and a stage manager. Roger is an actor. It's important to me that they keep that connection up. You can get very isolated if you are teaching and not doing while you're teaching. So that is a critical thing as I look at people to bring on board to work with us, that they both are artists practicing currently as well as excellent teachers.
To see the different styles that I get to work with on a daily basis with the teachers and with the students, it really made me aware of who I was as a person, which made me aware of who I wanted to portray as a character, and it made me grow.
NCCC really is the most valuable decision I've ever made for myself. I was really given the space to explore and expand my artistic creativity, and it was also given the knowledge and the confidence required to, really go out and land a job and further my education and my work experience. But most importantly, here I really found my identity. I really found my artistic identity, and I feel so grounded in that sense. I wouldn't trade it for the world.